What's good, everyone? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and at the end of this video, if you like my content, give me a thumbs up and check out some of my old content. I guarantee it's going to be a lot of good stories, a lot of knowledge, wisdom, overall good entertainment. So today, I wanted to talk about how it was my first day getting out of prison, and pretty much the conversation that I had with my older homies that day and what they told me. So this is May 22nd, 2017, when I finally made it home. So pretty much my wife picks me up from the Greyhound station and she brings me back to the hood, back to Inglewood. And my family, they staying in South Central. So the only person that knew that I was coming home was my wife and my brother. So I pretty much ended up surprising my mom at her house. So I get there, we end up having a little barbecue. Next thing you know, homies just start pulling up left and right, left and right. Bullshit you not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. We was at least like 50 deep, chilling. The homie G had his low hopping in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? It was a gangster party. It was nothing but love, nothing but bam. You know, it been 10 years since I had seen the homies. I was a little kid, 16 years old. Nah, I'm taller than them, bigger than them, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's just like, man, my boy, you know what I mean? It's a little morrito, you know what I mean? Now everyone's older. So the homies pull me aside, you know? And I'll never forget this, man. You know what I mean? Shout out the homies, you know what I'm saying? The homies pull me aside and they tell me straight up, like, hey, G, check this out. We know you're out. We already know what time it is with you, homie. We need you to just kick back, homie. Do your family thing, enjoy your life. And I remember I was a little bit tipsy, you know? For those of you who know my story, you guys know about my homeboy Sicko. Rest in peace, you know what I mean? Long live my dog. So I had a couple drinks in me. I'm right there like, nah, hell nah, homie. Like, chales. I'm not gonna kick back till I go get mine, you know what I mean? Till I go get my get back from my homie. You know what I'm saying? That was my brother, like, chales, you know what? Let's go right now. Remember the homies were like, hell nah, fool. Like, kick back. Like, that bin got taken care of, you know what I mean? You need to worry about yourself. You need to worry about yourself, worry about your family. Just live your life, my boy. Do you. And at the time, I was still hot-headed, like, nah, fuck that, you know? Like, I want to be in the mix. I want to be out, woo, woo. Now, looking back at it, because I only ended up lasting 2 months that time. 2 months, and I went back for a high-speed chase in Culver City. You know what I'm saying? So the homies, when I got out, they were trying to guide me in the right way. And that's why I wanted to share this story with you guys, you know, because a lot of people, they look at us and they're quick to say things or to make judgments that you don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I love my homies. You know what I mean? I love my homies from the bottom of my cora. Why? Because in my eyes, they've never done me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I get it. It was a war zone. But I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean? Since the day that I got put on to my neighborhood, the homies told me, you know, living this life, there's only 2 places you're going to wind up. For sure, for sure. Either doing life in prison or dead in that cemetery. Very few of us make it to be OGs, chilling in the hood, raising our families, so on and so forth. So although I did sit down for over a decade, I'm at least out here able to be chilling and able to enjoy life. Get up, go out whenever I want, eat whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm sharing my story. I feel like I owe it to the youth and from all the bad that I did in the past, I think this is my shot at redemption for myself. Sharing my story so that way, hopefully, you guys hearing this lead people in another way, you know? There's a lot of people that are gonna sit here and say that they're for positivity, they're for this, they're for that, but then you see them in drama. If you was to meet them in person, they're not really like that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share my story about my first day out, what the homies told me, the conversation that we had, and just so you guys could get another little perspective, you know? Any people that you see, if they got real solid big homies, they're gonna put you up on game. That's why if you listen to me and my head is from my big homies, you know what I mean? It's from picking up on what they showed me and actually absorbing it and soaking it in. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to sit back because I'm not gonna lie, after doing the 10 years, when I got out running. Like, at first 5 days, I didn't even want to leave my house. I didn't. I was scared. I felt like any little thing I did wrong, I was gonna wake up in prison again. But once I got comfortable, man, I was up and down everywhere, you know? Honestly. It took me to go sit my ass down for another couple years to finally learn. And that's the reality of it. 10 years got out. You would think them 10 years would have taught me, but it didn't. It took me to go sit my ass back down for another 2 years for it to finally hit me like, damn, this ain't it, you know? This ain't it. So anyone watching, it ain't it. Especially nowadays. Nowadays, everyone has their respect. Everyone has their territories. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Everything's established. You know what I'm saying? Now, just focus on making that paper. Focus on making that paper. And all that effort and energy that you put into your neighborhood, put it into your family. Put it into raising your kids. If you could wake up every day and be full-fledged into this gangbanging, into this thugging, why can't you put that energy into something productive? Put it into your kids. Put it into providing for your family. Just my point of view, the only wisdom I could give you, man, from a true, I don't even want to say I'm an OG, man, because I'm only 32 years old, but from a true G. It's the only advice I could give you, man. Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, before we end it off here, man, I want to shout out Killer Kush. Still got this vape pen, man. I don't want it to finish. I hit him up. I told him, hey, let me get some more vapes and let me get some more pre-rolls, man, because fire. Look at that. Killer Kush. And when you hit it, the taste is just bomb. It's not hard on your throat. None of that. You could actually taste the rosin. Bomb. Love that taste. If you guys haven't tried it, Killer Kush vapes. And I'm gonna end this video off with Killer Kush pre-roll. That's that Killer Kush. You guys haven't tried it, man, you sleeping on them. Look, bam. You guys can see. Shout out my sponsors, man. Shout out Killer Kush. Real, no cap. This is that Louis V OG. See it right there? Louis V OG. And like I said, man, they got the glass tips. Fire. What other little pre-rolls you see like that with a glass tip? Shout out Killer Kush. You can find them at 6009 East Olympic Boulevard, East Los Angeles, California 90022. Or you can find them on IG at Killer Kush The little line in the bottom, 420. That's Killer Kush. The little line in the bottom, 420. Don't sleep on them. Tell them Santo G sent you, and you're gonna get 2 eighths for the price of one. And they do 6 gram eighths all day. So you're gonna walk out with 12 grams for the price of 1/8. Let's get it.